Square watermelons, a unique product of Japan, usually cost from 70 to 200 US dollars and can even go up to 500 US dollars at auctions. So why are square watermelons so expensive but still sought after by many people? Square watermelons are not only a special fruit but also a symbol of creativity in agriculture and commerce. Invented in the 1980s, square watermelons are created by placing young watermelons in square molds, giving the fruit a special shape that is easy to preserve and saves space in the refrigerator. A square watermelon usually weighs 11 to 15 pounds, with an average size of about 7 inches on each side, fitting into standard refrigerators. These molds force the growth of the melons horizontally, forcing them to grow vertically and create a perfect square shape. During this process, growers must monitor regularly, ensure regular watering, and avoid cracking the fruit, a common problem during this stage. After about 3 months of careful care, the final square watermelons are ready to harvest. With a limited production of about 200 to 300 fruits per year in Japan and a spoilage rate of up to 30 to 40% during production, square watermelons have become a rare and expensive commodity. In addition to Japan, square watermelons are also exported to other countries such as the US, Europe, and the UAE, where they are a symbol of creativity and luxury. Did you know that China is known as the Kingdom of Watermelons? From the vast fields of Xinjiang to the Gansu region, where the climate is ideal for growing melons. China not only produces but also consumes huge quantities, with each person eating an average of nearly 110 pounds of watermelon per year. To harvest sweet and plump watermelons, soil preparation and variety selection are two key factors. Watermelons need loose, nutrient-rich, well-drained soil with a pH of 6.0 to 6.8. Before planting, the soil is thoroughly amended with compost or green manure and is often covered with plastic film to reduce weeds and maintain moisture. The watermelon growing process usually begins with sowing seeds directly in the field or through the seeding technique in trays, then grafting to increase resistance to pests and diseases. When the seedlings reach a height of about 6 to 8 inches, they are transplanted to the field, usually with a distance of 3 to 5 feet between plants to optimize growing space. In China, watermelons are usually grown during the warm season, from March to July. China has applied machinery in the process of growing watermelons, especially specialized seeding and planting machines. These machines often perform multiple functions in one operation, including furrowing, fertilizing, covering with plastic film, watering, sowing, filling soil, and compacting. Some types also combine drip irrigation or misting to increase efficiency. Machines such as the GMSSF2 or similar types are widely used in farms or farmer households in China. The machine not only saves labor, but also significantly improves productivity and accuracy when sowing seeds, especially in large-scale cultivation. After planting, watermelon plants begin to flower in about 25 to 30 days, depending on the variety, soil, and weather conditions. Male flowers usually appear first, followed by female flowers, which are pollinated mainly by bees or wind. This process is very important for fruit formation. From the time the watermelon flower is pollinated to the formation of fruit and ripening usually lasts about 70 to 90 days, depending on the variety and environmental conditions. Ripe watermelons can be recognized by some obvious signs. The fruit stem turns brown or dry, the fruit skin is dark, and the veins are prominent, especially the part in contact with the ground turns yellow. When tapping the fruit lightly, the sound is deep and resonant instead of high and hollow. Ripe melons are also usually heavy and suitable for their size. In China, watermelon harvesting is mainly done by hand, especially in small areas or where there is no machinery. A group of workers using manual picking techniques with tools such as knives and scissors to carefully separate each fruit from the vine can harvest about 4,500 to 5,000 watermelons per day, with each fruit weighing about 5 to 7 kilograms. This method is time-consuming, but ensures that the fruit is not damaged, especially for high-end or high-maintenance varieties. To increase efficiency, farmers also use machinery in large or advanced areas. The Bristron watermelon harvester offers a modern solution for large-scale harvesting. With a 100 to 120 horsepower engine and precision blades, it can harvest 8,800 to 13,200 pounds of melons per hour. The large container, 1,760 to 2,200 pounds. An automatic control system reduce labor, shorten time, and protect fruit quality. The flexible mobility and fuel economy make the Bristron the optimal choice for modern farms. The processing and packaging of watermelons in China is carried out in a modernized manner to ensure quality and optimize costs. After harvesting, watermelons are cleaned with a wet or dry brush system to remove dirt. Next, the fruit is sorted through an automatic screening system, such as Unitec Unibias, based on weight and size, usually from 6 to 12 kilograms. The operating mechanism of modern machines such as Unibig allows processing of 3 fruits per second on each line, with the ability to automatically stack, pack, and prepare watermelons for shipping. This technology helps improve the quality of the finished product and reduce operating costs. Watermelons are packed into cartons or specialized boxes with a load of 15 to 22 kilograms per box. These boxes are then stacked on pallets, each pallet containing about 50 boxes for convenient transportation. During storage, watermelons are rapidly cooled within 24 hours of processing, kept at a temperature of 12 to 15 degrees Celsius and a humidity of about 90%, which helps extend the storage time by 2 to 3 weeks. Modern technology allows for rapid processing and automation of many stages, from weighing, sorting, to packaging, contributing to increased efficiency and reduced post-harvest losses. Modern watermelon juice processing lines are also automated to ensure high quality and productivity. Watermelons are transported into the line and pass through a washing system to remove dirt and impurities. After cleaning, the watermelons are sorted and pressed to extract the juice. The juice is then treated by degassing and homogenization to maintain freshness and uniformity. Next, the product is sterilized to prolong the shelf life while still retaining its natural flavor, then transferred to the packaging stage in a sterile environment, ready for shipping. The remaining pulp and rind will be crushed into small, smooth pieces to be processed into fertilizer for plants. The production lines often use hydraulic presses, sterilizers, and automatic packaging systems, with a capacity of 2 to 50 tons per day, suitable for large-scale production. Have you ever heard of a creative and different method of growing watermelons? Hanging watermelons? This is a growing method that not only brings outstanding productivity, but also creates unique, beautiful, and excellent quality melons. Hanging watermelons is a unique and creative growing method, mainly applied in rural areas and in modern farms, especially in farms specializing in growing watermelons for export. This method helps watermelons grow evenly, avoiding contact with the soil, thereby reducing the risk of pests and mold, while improving fruit quality and yield. Although the initial investment cost for the hanging system and mesh bag is 20 to 30% higher than the traditional method, the selling price of hanging watermelons is 2 to 3 times higher than that of regular watermelons. To grow hanging watermelons conveniently, it is necessary to build a sturdy hanging rack with steel wire or wood and prepare the soil underneath carefully, making it loose and nutritious. Seeds are sown in trays or small pots of soil to germinate. When the seedlings grow, start moving the plants to the trellis. Tie the stems so that they can climb. When the fruit forms, it should be placed in a basket or mesh bag so that the fruit is firmly fixed, does not come into contact with the soil, and reduces the risk of damage. Provide regular water and organic fertilizer for healthy plant growth. Watermelon hanging on a trellis is usually harvested after about 70 to 90 days from planting, when the fruit is fully developed and of the best quality. Watermelon hanging on a trellis has a fairly uniform size and weight, depending on the variety and care conditions. Normally, a watermelon hanging on a trellis can reach a size of 10 to 15 inches in diameter and weigh 5 to 10 pounds. However, some fruits can be larger if given special care. The yield of watermelon hanging on a trellis can increase by 10 to 15%, thanks to special care, and is not affected by environmental factors.